beat out sloths. Like, because nobody has sloths in their home. It's really a two-animal race.
Why is it that there are 12 emoji Unicode expressions for cats when there are only 2 for dogs?
Dogs are not mysterious to us. We think we understand dogs, and they're kind of one note. Cats are very different. Cats are independent, they're hunters.
Cats have captured our imagination because we really don't understand them, but we want to so badly.
My initial thought is...
So you're saying you hate dogs that bark at you? Yeah, I'm talking to you, dog.
They're quirky, they're unpredictable and uncontrollable in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You kind of have to win over their affection.
Hi, baby. Oh, hey, back. She doesn't like it when you talk to her.
Hey.
Cats are assholes.
No, they're not. They're pussies.
Had an incident.
I did. Hey. You smeared it 2 days ago.
Cats are always looking down on you and judging you, and yet you love it.
They're like the worst friend you have that you're still friends with. You don't really know why.
They like this to show love and affection.
Cats try to get your attention, but once they get your attention, they don't want it anymore, and maybe that's a deep metaphor for life.
There's this tendency to sort of perhaps anthropomorphize cats in a way that we don't necessarily see with other animals.
We like to personify them. We like to attribute human impulses to them. They can be this really good blank slate.
Well, they have very human-like expressions. And Izzy truly has actual expressions too, like... She can look at you very judging and also very surprised.
When I displease him and he looks me with some angry look and I know by his look that he thinks to himself that if I was a tiger, I would just eat you right now.
I have 2 cats, and every time I glance over at them, they're doing something. They have a mission, and something is demanding their undivided focus at all times. And I'm always wondering what that is. I'm fascinated by how little I will ever know about what's going through their minds, and I can't stop watching.
Yes. Are you most handsome? You are. He has such a human-like quality about him. You know, you can ask him a question, and he will look at you, he will make eye contact with you, and he will answer you. It's gonna take some time, Helen. I think he'll come around. I think he'll come around. Okay? Is that deal? Yeah. My name is Pedra, and we live in Guanajuato, Mexico, and we have 4 cats, but the star of the show is Blonde. Good idea. Yeah. We love you. Yeah. You love us too? Yeah. Do you want to make me and Daddy a dark roast? What do you think? What I think he wants is to connect. He wants to connect with me. He wants to communicate. Can I ask you a question? Oh, wow. What do you think is the meaning of life? When I speak to Balam, I feel like I'm interacting with an intelligent, sentient being. And if we could translate what he's saying, he's probably always saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hey, the kids.
You find things cute that look good.
I just wanted to do.
Human beings, can be other animals that have specific features like large eyes, small noses, that we have this innate sort of maternal instinct to care for.
They have very adorable eyes, and they have tiny little ears, and they're tiny in itself, which is also
Just to let you know if the camera holds us
I
some.
think everything about them is
It's
cute.
not a prank.
He's so cute, look, and his skin is so smooth, and the head is smooth, and he have too much skin, and he's so sweet.
He looks at you with his face all smushed up, and you just think, I don't know what you are, but I love you.
There's the emotional response. I think we all sort of associate with it. But there's more to that, right? I think in popular culture we sort of imagine cuteness to be this simple, non-threatening aesthetic thing that we encounter. But there's actually a lot to investigate. When we find things cute, you gather, you want to protect, you want to consume. There's a phrase about that's so cute I want to eat it, and that's actually, there's something real there. It just takes one step to sort of be like, oh, I can sort of outsmart this, and I can sort of tap into these desires for videos and for merch and those kinds of things. Like pretty quickly it gets kind of dark.
My Instagram inbox is like nonstop, just like, help me promote my cat. How make my cat famous? Please post about my cat. Share for share, like stuff like that. Something about it makes me uneasy on a lot of levels. What we care about is your cat's welfare and what's best for your cat. It just so happens that what's best for my cat is what we're doing. I think Bob became famous for a reason. Whether it's inspiring people, raising money for animals, started Little Bub's Big Fund for special needs pets with the ASPCA. At this point, I think it's 4 years old and we've administered over $300,000 for special needs pets. It's great. I just worry that some people will do anything to get famous. And that's not to say that there aren't people that can do it right. For every success story, there's thousands, tens of thousands of people trying to do it and effing it up and potentially harming their cat in the process.
There's definitely like an underbelly. There's money being exchanged, for sure. I think the community does a good job as a whole, noticing that, hey, if someone's blatantly selling out, they're going to call them out on it in the comments, and eventually it's going to be negative to their brands.
Yeah, so if you're trying to chase the money, people will see it and not respond well to it.
Absolutely.
I've been a rescuer, I've been doing policy work, educational work, and a couple years ago I started meeting other people who were like cat influencers, and I was like totally new to that world. And I was shocked to find out that there are people who are influencers online with cats who are not involved in cat welfare. My name is Hannah Shaw. I am known as Kitten Lady. I'm a humane educator and kitten rescuer, and I specialize in the needs of neonatal kittens. If you are adopting a special needs cat because you want to have a platform where you show people, hey, like, cats with this diagnosis are not broken, they can be adopted, that's awesome. If you want to use your platform to like sell corn chips, that's not my thing. That's not my thing. I think it's so tragic that we can get people to wear the cat socks, wear the cat shirt, put on the cat ears, attend a convention, and not actually get involved in saving their lives.
I just got a call from an animal control officer who said that a man walked into Petco with a tissue box with a baby kitten in it and said, "Can you take this kitten?" and then ran get all the flea dirt off of you. My favorite babies to care for are the really, really tiny ones because they're the hardest to care for. They're the most vulnerable. When you raise them from that young, you feel so bonded with them.
I looked at it like, I'm going to put out educational tools. I'm going to use this weird social platform to teach people what I know, and it just grew and grew. I reached more than 1 million people between all of my platforms.
Hannah and I have been partners for about 2.5 years now. I was very big into, I guess you could say, cat pop culture. She's really inspired me to do a lot of the work that I do now, which is heavily rescue, shelter, adoption awareness, that kind of stuff. My name is Andrew Margola, and I'm a cat photographer.
We met because Andrew is a cat photographer, and I found out about his work, and we got together to do a photo shoot of 2 of my kittens meeting for the first time. And they are best friends, and now we're best friends.
Yeah.
People are really interested in our relationship, which is funny to me. People were coming up to us and saying, oh, we followed both of you before you knew each other. The good thing about social media is that people can see us doing rescue work. They can see, you know, that we're in a relationship doing what we're doing, so maybe they can have something like that in their life. That's what it's all about. So I think if we can leverage that kind of like pop culture element to get people to do a good thing, then that's great.
Oh, I take up steady. Bring it in.
Homer came into my life as a 2.5-week-old blind kitten. I always say he's not a mean cat, he's a message cat. And the message is very much about rescue and compassion. My name is Gwen Cooper. I am a cat writer. I have written 5 books about cats. Homer's Odyssey was my first one. Homer had been found as a stray with a very advanced eye infection. I picked him up and he sort of crawled up to my neck and started purring. And I believe my exact words were, wrap him up, I'm taking him home. When I wrote Homer's Odyssey, famous cats weren't a thing. That was not a thing. Now we are in a very different place. Homer himself has nearly 1 million followers online. And he is still dwarfed by some other cats who have even larger social media followings. I'm in a unique bird's eye sort of position because I get to see all of the things that all of the people who follow us online are doing, even when they don't necessarily see each other. And I get to know how much goodness there is in people.
Monty was this cat that no one wanted. He was sitting in a shelter for 3 months.
Many people thought that he looked ugly.
Yeah, but
he was not like, perfect cat, Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you so much. You're the love of my life. I am Mikola.
And I'm Michael.
And we live in Denmark.
And we are parents to Monty and Molly.
Monty Happiness and Molly Happiness.
And they are 2 beautiful and very sweet and kind cats with what we call feline Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Monty Happiness across all social media has over 1 million followers.
The first time we ever saw Monty was on our local cat shelter's website here in Denmark. I was just browsing around and there he was, like my boy. I was crazy in love the first time I saw him because he looked so special, so different. So the next day we went to the shelter and we met him. And his personality, like, oh wow, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So Michael went on to pick up Monty and held him in his arms like a baby with the belly up. You don't do that with a cat.
Unless you
don't know,
want to be scratched in your face,
And I remember it like it was yesterday. A miracle happened right there because Monty started to knead with his paws in the air and started started to purr and look Michael in the eyes and slow blinked to Michael. And Monty for sure kicked Michael right there. It is all about for us to tell and show people, the world, that they are perfect just the way they are.
We showed the world that this chromosome abnormality, that this appearance of a cat codes for something kind and forgiving and nice. Today, cats like Monty and Molly will not be sitting in a shelter for more than a few days because people, they know that this is something special. So we are very proud about being first movers on changing this view from something that this you do not get to this you should definitely get.
Bob sort of gave me an avenue to really make a huge difference. I always ensure that there's a charitable aspect to any of our partnerships, and it has to be substantial. In the very beginning, we had like 3 different publishers wanting to do a book with us for a lot of money. And we're like, wow, this is great. The only thing we'd like to change in the agreement is that this portion of the proceeds will benefit this. And they said, no, we can't do that. I said, well, then we can't do the book. That's it. So we turned out a crazy huge opportunity based on principle because, why would we? That's the point of the book. So if you're not on board with the commission, then we're not on board.
The first thoughts I had when I first met Ben was that he was so sad. And he just wanted somebody to love him, which is why I took his picture and I sent it to Adam.
When I looked at my phone, it was just instant heartbreak. You couldn't help but feel sorry for him and just want to take him home and
Paid him everything he could ever want.
My name is Adam.
My name is Sandy, and this is our cat Ben. Ben came from the bad side of Vancouver, and he wasn't doing really well. So to nurse Ben back to health, it was going to be a long-term thing for us.
On Reddit, there's a subreddit called Before and After, and it's basically you just post your before and after pictures of your animal that you adopted. And I used Ben's first picture, the one where he's super sad, and then we posted an updated picture.
Bye.